Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to this video game bets video breakdown of how we play the game of Madden 17. I'm going to try to do my best to insert you guys as far and as deep into my brain as possible while I play a game of football, and hopefully you learn something from it. So I'm going to show you as well two quick little highlights and try to earn your trust as best I can with two highlights. And I hope you like them enough to where you stay around and watch my videos, and hopefully we have a bright future. So, and one last thing before I let you guys go, thank you to all of our new subscribers. Thank you even more to our existing subscribers who are staying with us. All right, so here we go. We're going to drop right into the first game of the season, and I want to show you what to do when they keep running zone coverage. You just put them on a streak route. I put that slot receiver or the guy next to the slot receiver, but still not the far outside right receiver. Put him on a streak and just kind of wait to find that pocket in the zone, and then slam the ball in there as hard as you can, because you're going to want to get it in quick and try to make that possession catch. If you do that, you'll have a pretty good success rate. And holding A when you catch the ball, that will cause your receiver to do a possession catch. He will grab the ball and drop immediately. So on this play, we put the streak routes, we put the slant routes on the outside, and those were purely for distraction. I never honestly looked at them until after the play, I'm scrambling out and they're at the corner. Maybe I'll take a look upfield then, but I really just kind of stare down those streak routes and wait for that pocket in the zone. I run the ball right up the middle no matter what, even if we're losing, even if it's the fourth quarter and there's 2 minutes and 26 seconds left and we have the ball. You got to keep the run game alive, because if they're not looking for it, they're going to be looking for the pass. And when they look for just the pass, you are in a bad situation. That's not just Madden, that's just regular football. And I think a lot of you guys kind of know that. So make sure at all times, to my more beginner audience, they make sure that you keep that run game going up the middle. You want to keep everybody kind of in that box the best you can. So he is playing very conservative. All right, so here's something else, man. If you guys get in the lead by passing and playing aggressive and things like that, although it's safe to be smart in the fourth quarter and do things like that, that's a good idea. It's safe football. You still want to play winning football, and that's not the same thing as just kind of sitting back there waiting, trying to weigh the clock out. You got to do the things that got you in the lead in the first place. So right there, you can see the guy took a deep shot. He pulled me in with the runs and whatnot and stuff like that. This is a good football game, and this is the kind of stuff that I try to show you guys. The game before this was like 35-0. I didn't want to put that in there. Yeah, it makes me look good. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really do that, honestly, because I shouldn't even have beat him by 35 points. I feel bad for that. I try to keep the score low after that, because I don't know. Honestly, personally, I have a lot more fun doing this, just kind of teaching everybody how to play and encouraging and fostering, I guess, like a good environment for football online. So the more everybody knows, the more competitive of a game it is for all of us, and that's more fun for me. So again, we are going to send these streak routes. I just will do this all day long. I recognize the cover 4. That's what I froze it to kind of show you guys. When you see a cover 4, take the guy on the far right outside and throw him on a streak route, or far left outside, because it's going to isolate that far outside receiver with the safety, and that's your best shot against a cover 4, usually, always. Or something up the middle, but that's harder to get. So, I'll show you more stuff about that in a different video. Right here, I want to show you guys, this is the last play of the game. Last play of the game. I blitzed the shit out of him because I didn't know what the hell he was going to do. This game was really intense. I was standing up, being way too loud, and that was how that game ended. So I hope you guys like that. We got the stop right at the 1. If you didn't see how close of a catch that was, go ahead and rewind it, because it was pretty sick. All right, so we're going to go to the next video. I don't know what he ran. I can't remember this game. All right, stay with me. It's not that I'm ill prepared. It's that I'm really good at improvising and I want to show it off. Here we go. So in this game, we are going to come right out. I'll just make the reads on the fly and kind of show you guys. Maybe this will work better. Okay, so he is in some type of a cover. What is that, like a 4-3? Honestly, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would run up against the middle. If I don't know what it is, I'm going to run like a test play, and it's going to be something safe. I'll just run it up the middle and then look at the play art after the play. So found out what the play is, and then we're going to run this halfback angle. So in this season, guys, I drafted 2 running backs. I saw it was like an 87 overall DeMarco Murray early, And then later in the game, after I already had a quarterback, after I already had all the positions they were offering me, was Jamal Charles, who you can also use kind of like a wide receiver. So there's another tip. If you see Jamal Charles, just take him because he's pretty useful almost anywhere on your team. He's just an athlete. All right, so that was huge what you just saw. If you hit that right stick up late in the play, it will redirect him on another route. Late in the play, after he's already ran his route and he's just kind of sat down at the end of it. And the coolest part about this thing is that the defenders have also done that. They've also kind of sat in their zones and been stretched out and put all over the place. So you'll find really big, massive gaping holes in the middle of the zone defense if you do that. If you don't know about that, definitely find out. Definitely go to practice and take a look, but do it when you're late in the game. And right there, you can see that was all out of the hurry up. And the reason I left all that in, when we have them in a hurry up, don't let them adjust back to a normal package. Don't let them come back at the goal line with something a little bit more fit for the situation. Let's just set them down in that and keep them there. Let's go ahead and jump into the championship game now. We are in one game away from finishing the undefeated season. I was really excited at this point, and I really was kind of bringing it as best I could, trying to get the win here. So we're going to jump right into the first quarter, and we're going to jump into a 4th down situation. He is going for it on his first drive, or maybe second drive, but we're going to cover it right there. But I missed that user pick. He's just running that mesh play, and I've showed you guys, just tighten up your coverage, elect pass, shade your coverage underneath, and then try to jump those routes on the left or the right. If you jump one of them, and then maybe you could even grab a defensive end and put them into a flat zone and cover it that way or something like that on the other end, and then use the other one. So if you're not very good at using, it is really hard, but honest to God, you gotta learn how to do it and to ever really beat that route. That's just kind of the way it's designed. So we're going to bring everybody up to the line. He is on 4th down. He's been showing nothing but short passes. Obviously, you should go deep in this situation or try to run some type of a good slant route, but he does neither of those things and gets taken down for a big sack. And right here, we're going to kick it right into high gear. I like to come out strong, come out right in the spread, and go with a run play to kind of catch them off guard. And then right from there, I'm leaving in a little bit more footage than I usually do. And the reason is I want to try to show you the tempo that I'm running it at. So right into the next thing, right into the next play. And let me see when the play art pops up. Okay, so we're setting up stick right now. And we're going to go ahead and keep watching him switch his defense around and study kind of his reactions to it. Bring it far to the right outside because it's completely open out there. And then... if you guys can't make the tackle, just grab a hold of that defender and bring him as close to the other user, the ball carrier, whatever it is, and then switch off and let the computer take over from there. You can get your turbo and catch up to him that way and then pull away without having to, line that hit up perfectly. Guys miss all the time and it's pointless. So right here is an easy touchdown. Like I said, right into high gear. He had the ball for, I think, five minutes or so. And I had it for just over a minute or two. And that's just that high gear. Put them on their heels, hit them quick, hit them hard, and then just don't let up. Because as soon as you do and you give them time to think it out, it's not going to work. So right there you can see a zone blitz. And sometimes I do this. I'll take these zone blitzers, put them into man coverage, and present kind of a crazy look where they have zones and blitzes. But be ready right there, you can see, to switch back to that other end and cover that scramble. Because you're going to leave that side of the field wide open if you do something like that. So let's go into the next play. We are showing, and I do this often, I try to kind of bait them into situations, and showed that 3 deep, but it was actually a bluff 3 deep, and they go ahead and turn the ball over. Because if you show a normal defense, they're going to try to go over the top, but if you try to show an over top defense, they're going to shoot right at the line, and then you trick them by that over the top defense not actually being what it appeared to be, something a little bit shorter. So let's go right into the hurry up again. It's the end of the second quarter. If I can score again, I thought I was going to get the ball back. I think I might. I'm not sure. I can't remember this game 100%. But right there you can see, read that zone and just kind of streak it. When you do that, just look right when the play is snapped and put the guy on the fly route. Once he's on that fly route, throw to the left or the right. So press the receiver's icon, throw the ball to the left or right, and then almost immediately switch over to that receiver and pull him to the left or the right, depending on whatever side you threw that ball. I should have had that user pick too, man. That's crazy. But whatever side, left or right, that you throw that ball, and just pull them inward and grab it yourself. And then right there you can see the last quit of the season, me picking up the big win, 6 out of 6 games won, and the far too little rewards that you get for doing it. I like this game mode though, honestly. It's more fun for me than anything else, because not only do I get to build the team that I want to play with, I get to play the style, I get to build everything about it. It's quick, there's not a whole lot of grind leading up to it. So hey, let's just look at one more user. I love this one. All right guys, thanks for checking this out. I hope you learned a little bit. If not, I hope it was entertaining. Have a good one. Later.